Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sid's Foodcast, the food podcast where me and my guests would talk about food, our love for food, and everything in the name of food. This is your host, Sid, and welcome to the show. For today's episode, we have the hosts of Chillnuman podcast, where we talked about Inuman Sessions, creepy dudes, and life lessons in Inumans. Check it out.
What's up?
Hi!
Yay!
Super stoked to be here.
Another
Woo!
podcast na kakalatin. Yay!
Yay!
Again, ano lang,
Disclaimer.
podcasts are
Masala.
just open conversations na
Yes.
maririnig mo lahat ng kalat. Like, you don't need to go to
Yeah.
Starbucks to listen to the titas for their kalats. Like,
Yes.
I fucked the tennis instructor last week. Like, something like, no.
Oh.
So, no more kalat like that. Podcast is an
Okay.
open kalat. But anyways,
Okay.
can ladies he introduce yourselves for everyone who is watching and listening?
Okay, so I guess I could
you
start.
could start. Yeah, you can start.
Yeah, all right. We could do the whole Chillnuman
Triumvirate.
rundown. Yeah. So hey, what's up? My name's Mackie. From Chillnuman. What's up?
She's
Okay,
also the creative director of the show.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
right.
Yes.
Creative
Oh.
director,
Yeah,
yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah. So basically, Maki is like the proper one.
The head honcho.
So,
The face of the
team.
group, actually.
Mhm.
Let's make it.
the pro one.
All right, that's Mackie.
And
Who's gonna introduce
I'm
us?
10. Oh, me. I'm 10. So ako yung makalat and
Wow.
go with the flow host.
Uh-huh.
And I'm also
Pretty
the
sure.
producer of Chillnuman. Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Hey.
And my co-host is Joe.
Joe, my name is Joe, and I'm actually the social media director. Wow, big name for our
Yes.
Chillnuman podcast. So actually, I was the one talking to you for this collaboration.
Oh,
And it's
I was
really
talking to you. Okay.
Yes,
Alright.
you were talking to me.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, you know na kung medyo sabog ako. A bit.
Okay. All right. These are the three ladies of Chillnuman podcast. The Trinity, the Triumvirate,
Unholy Trinity.
the
The
unholy
Maria.
Trinity. Yes. I mentioned this to them before. I had a lot of food episodes. I talked to a lot of chefs, a lot of people who are not chefs. I forgot. My name is Sid. I am the director of everything and everything.
Yes.
in Sid's
Yes.
Foodcast.
One man show.
So I do
One man
everything.
show.
So yeah, I am the food talker, if that makes sense. But yeah.
Food connoisseur is the word you're looking for.
I hope so. I
Sounds
hope I'm
better.
a food connoisseur. I can
Uh-huh.
definitely talk the details of the packets of pancit canton and
Yes.
how
Oh, it sounds like
how
food porn. Yeah.
yes
Yes.
yes and the intricacies of the New York dressing of the hot dog in 7-Eleven. I'm all
Yes.
for it. But yeah.
Yes.
But I wanted to talk about Inuman Sessions. And so I was
Ooh.
looking, obviously,
Yes.
I wanted to talk to people who wants to talk about Inuman. And obviously, how about a person or a group who puts Inuman in their podcast name? So ding ding ding, I got them in the podcast. Well, ladies,
Hey.
I've listened to all your episodes, the 4 or 5 episodes during my commute.
Ooh.
Cute.
Yes, I
Wow.
understand
So
that you
honored.
ladies would ask, what are you drinking right now?
Yes.
Yeah, every
And
episode.
yes, and every episode I ask, what was your last meal before the podcast?
Oh,
So
interesting.
yeah,
Oh.
so why don't
Oh,
we do a little bit of rundown for that one?
love it.
So Tin, let's start with
Oh,
you. What
wow.
was your last
Alright.
meal before the podcast?
Last meal. Oh, man, it's kind of boring. It's KFC.
KFC.
Not boring at
It's
KFC is
not
Yeah.
all.
boring.
KFC.
Actually
You,
craving for that.
KFC is good. Be
Yeah,
specific. What KFC
uh,
what?
that's true. That's true.
KFC, original KFC with their soft, butter, not buttery, but
Ooh,
soft, delicious, juicy skin. And my
Mm.
ooh,
part was,
talk to
yes,
me.
this,
Speak to
I'm
me.
very,
Wow.
that when we opened the bucket, the aroma overflowed. You know ba?
Ooh,
Wow.
Is that how it, is
music,
this how it
music.
works?
Preach,
No,
preach.
not really, but that works as well. But is this original fried chicken?
Yeah,
Um,
original
In
fried
short,
chicken.
okay,
And
okay.
for me,
The secret spices of Mister Kentucky Fried
uh,
Chicken.
Kentucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about
mhm.
you, Mackie?
Oh, well, interestingly enough, since I live in the mountains in the province of Bukidnon, so you bought myself a samgyeopsal machine.
Oh,
So my
wow.
family and I had samgyeop for dinner.
Wow.
Wow.
Actually,
Wait,
for
wait,
lunch.
what? Wait, hold on. What do you mean samgyeopsal machine? Is
The
Like it's like the flat griller thing,
oh the
and then
flat
at
grill?
griller.
the other,
Okay.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
I
parang,
thought
it's like a
this.
flat
I'm gonna call it the samgyeopsal
iron
machine.
thing. I'm sorry,
parang
I
iba
don't know
yung
what else
nasa
to call
utak ko
it.
eh.
Like,
What was on
Oh
your
no!
mind,
what is
Tin?
that? What is that magnificent machine that would make samgyeopsal?
Yeah, like
Oh,
from
I'm
Oh,
scratch.
the
oh, oh.
grill. Okay,
I see.
okay,
I see where it's confusing. I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's totally fine.
We call it the samgyeopsal machine. I don't know what else to call it. Flat
I would call that
Griller.
too.
griller.
There's a new word
It
for
doesn't
us.
even. It doesn't even grill,
Nah,
man.
nah,
It's
I like
like
Mackey's better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
actually,
It's
call it the
magical,
samgyeopsal
samgyeopsal
yeah.
machine.
machine.
new
Yes.
word.
Hmm.
We're
Yeah.
learning new stuff.
Okay,
Oh,
so you made
yes.
samgyeopsal with the family.
Learning for me.
That's yum yum.
So good, but I just can't feel the samgyeopsal effect if it's not outside. Like I
Oh.
feel like it's just I'm just grilling meat. Like it's not samgyeopsal, outside. But right,
Ah.
obviously we don't have that
I
luxury to go outside right
yes.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
True.
But that's just me. I mentioned that one of my previous episodes with one of my students. Like most of the time when I talk to my students, they always talk about Korean barbecue, and I agree,
Mm.
it's definitely so good. Except for samgyeopsal. I'm not a big fan of that. But anyways,
What?
Oh, that's new.
It's
yes.
sacrilegious here.
Oh,
well,
sam.
That is
Okay,
sacrilegious in
so
the
okay,
Philippines.
samgyeopsalamat. Okay, just my take of it is not Korean barbecue. Is it barbecue?
oh,
Yes.
Why not?
Is it
Why
good?
not?
Mm.
Defend yourself.
Okay, it's okay. So samgyeopsal, I'm not questioning its quality. I'm not questioning its taste. It's good. It's
Okay.
barbecue. But my question
Mm-hmm.
is it Korean barbecue? So
I
that's my
see.
contention of it
Mm.
because it
Mm-mm.
tastes like barbecue that my mom or my dad or any kind of Filipino would make. It's
Yeah.
Yes.
the taste. That's why a lot of people would go to Salamat, and you
Mm-hmm.
would notice
Yeah.
most of it are Filipinos because it's
Yeah.
catered
Yeah.
to the Filipino taste. You won't see a lot of
Actually,
Koreans,
actually, I
right?
have a
That's the
take on that.
thing.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
I
Go.
am I am a avid Korean fan, culture fan,
Mm-hmm.
K-pop and K-dramas itself. And
Mhm.
I've been to Korea, so I know the difference between the samgyeopsalamat here in the Philippines and compared to the real authentic samgyeopsal
Mm.
in Korea. So they're totally different.
Oh, so
Cause
if I'm
like
oh
yeah,
sorry to cut you off.
it's okay. It's like here in the Philippines, it's more advertised na. Parang medyo ano na siya, catered
To
like
the
your words,
Filipinos.
catered to the Filipinos. So like very a lot compared to the quality of the Korean porks itself.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm
Very
not
distinct.
shitting on
You
Sangyup
have a
Salamat.
unique
Like I'm not saying it's
taste.
bad, but it's not Korean barbecue is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
Okay.
but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like,
Makes sense.
yeah, you know. Well, obviously, people would have a lot of hate on this one. I don't fucking care. You can hate on me all you want, cancel me all you want.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. But anyways,
Yeah.
Same.
so
Food is subjective.
yeah. So Joe, what was your last meal?
My last meal, I don't know if you know this, pero earlier we went to the grocery and we bought some takeout food from uh the mini cafeteria right there in the supermarket, and we bought laylam
I love
laylam,
Leilam.
eh, if you know that.
What is that?
Yes,
Leilam
it's a
shawarma.
shawarma rice.
Oh,
So it's
cool,
like a local
cool.
shawarma rice that you can just buy anywhere in groceries or in the food courts,
Yeah,
and
Leilam is so good.
it's good. It's good,
Hmm.
and
That's
yeah.
cool.
What is
Oh
what?
wait, fuck. May Leilam shawarma ba sa Manila? I'm not. Yeah, right. Meron.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay.
they do.
Oh,
Do
I
they
was like,
have that in the States?
no, no. I was kind of blanking out for a bit because Leilam is in Cebu. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Oh.
I see, I
when
see.
where I was teaching in this, I'm not gonna say that the international school I was teaching, the
Mhm.
person Leilam lived there, so I thought it was just in Cebu. So like, oh,
Oh,
apparently it's in Manila now.
Yeah, I
oh,
think
that's
there's a
good.
lot of Laylam
uh,
stores here in
yeah,
Manila.
okay,
And they're
and
good.
just just really ironic. I was shitting on Sangyup Salamat for not being real Korean barbecue, but Leilam it definitely is not real shawarma either.
True
But
though.
I love it.
True
Yeah,
though. But we'd still love it.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I
It was
mean,
like
to
soy
each
sauce
his
in a
own.
shawarma. Like, what the
Oh,
hell?
but
Oh.
that's the thing about food, though. The
Mm,
like you could borrow ideas from
yes.
other
Mm-hmm.
cultures, and it doesn't have to mean that you've copied it, but
Mm-hmm.
you've put like your own
Your own thing.
twist in it,
Yes.
and it's
Yeah.
something
Yes.
completely different, but also
Mm-hmm.
kind of the same. So
For
yeah, that's
I could
pretty
definitely, yeah, and it's just me.
cool.
It's just like an extension of it. Like, how
Yeah.
can you elevate an adobo? Like, how can you elevate like a caldereta? Obviously, you would add like different flavors, and obviously, people
Uh-huh.
here in the states, or like people in Hawaii in particular, they would infuse a lot of Asian food in in their cooking. Obviously, it's
Uh-huh.
America, but there's a lot of immigrants in Hawaii,
Yeah.
and then they're making spam musubi. Spam musubi is not Japanese, but it's
Yeah,
Hawaiian.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe Leilam shawarma is a Filipino shawarma, and Sangyup Salamat is that's the thing. That's why I'm
But
saying it's not Korean barbecue. I would say
yeah.
it's barbecue. It's Korean
Yeah.
inspired barbecue.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly,
That's
I
the
would
exactly.
say
right
like
word.
As long
yeah.
as good. As long
Yeah.
as
Yeah, as
Meaning it
long as
it's
it's
As
good,
long
fills our
man.
stomach.
Korean.
as long as it's good, that's the most important
That's
thing.
what's important.
That's the
Mm.
most definitely the most important thing. But ladies, we are here to talk about drinking Chillnuman.
Yes.
Why the name Chillnuman?
uh,
Then you want to introduce?
um. Well,
Bakit Chillnuman? Sige, sige, go.
Chillnuman is not uh it's not a term we coined, as in I think it's a very millennial Pinoy term na.
Yes.
So and then we it started with me and Joe, so we kind of want
Mhm.
a podcast na medyo chill lang, ganun ganun, and then but and then uh the concept actually inspired when yung mga Inuman sessions namin as a friends, we have these conversations that's very deep, and sana and doon ko na realize I think everyone relates to those conversations, and why not make it into a podcast na medyo chill naman. And then I think dun dun nag-come from
I
sa
totally
mga
get it.
Inuman sessions.
Yeah.
And you're in it for a surprise. Kasi we don't
Mm.
totally mean that chill numan means literally alcoholic drinks. like in our podcast show, we coined the Chillnuman, Inuman as what you drinking, whatever you're drinking, may it be water, tea, alcoholic beverages, or just cola or such. It's basically all of it.
Oh,
So and
as long as you're drinking something.
as long as
Yeah.
you're drinking,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Pero basically, I'm mostly the one drinking
Oh,
alcoholic
Yeah,
stuff.
fun fact. Joe and I don't drink.
oh
Yeah.
really?
But yeah, I
Explain
mean like
yourself.
we don't drink
What?
we
Okay,
don't drink
I'm shocked.
alcoholic beverage.
Like for you
Well,
to
I
coin
guess
the term chill numan and
I'm
for people don't.
sorry,
It's
man.
ironic and
Um,
that's good.
Yes.
yeah, that's the thing. It's ironic. It's fun. It's like an
Mm-hmm.
inside joke or something that we
Mm-hmm.
can share
Mm-hmm.
whenever we listen to the podcast. And ayun. I mean, sometimes Joe and I drink. I mean,
Like
Mm-hmm.
like
Oh,
not
you're like a
rarely.
not
seasonal
Once
so
in a
drinker.
while. Yeah.
Like you're not a
very
drinker.
rare.
You're not like a once a week
Not those
drinker.
hardcore
Are
drinkers,
you
because
Yeah,
like
we have a
a?
lot of friends
Mhm.
who are really hardcore drinkers, and we're
Hardcore.
just there
like a
in the sidelines.
bi-yearly
Oh.
occasion.
Yeah. But
Very
mostly
rare.
we emphasize that when there's no when we say chill naman, it doesn't technically mean na kailangan ng alcohol to have
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh,
Basta
yeah.
Yes.
as
True.
long you
True.
have
Yes.
drinks, friends, yeah, chill
Oh
naman
yeah.
na
You're
yun.
in it for
Any
a good
drinks, yeah.
time.
Okay, my hot
Mm.
take is for people who say that you need to drink for have a good time, you need to check yourself because if you need alcohol to have fun, there's something wrong with
Mm-hmm.
you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Yeah.
Preach.
Okay. You
Preach.
don't need again alcohol helps for sure.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it lose it would loosen you up. You would be freer of your inhibitions. You become more loose and all that. But you don't. It's not a necessity. And
Yeah, for
like just
sure.
to bank on sa sinabi ni ni Tin and ni Maki about for people who don't drink. I have beef with. Wait, before I talk about my beef, I have a lot of beef with a lot of things.
Ooh,
Okay.
So
Okay.
juicy.
yes,
We're all
um,
open-minded
Let's
here.
yes.
start.
So are you guys like seasonal drinkers or like you drink only like if there's an occasion,
I'm becoming
if may
one.
problema, if there's like if
Uh,
there's a thing or like literally like you don't drink or like Christmas lang like wine during Christmas when Jesus was born.
Maki rarely, really rarely drinks, and
Very
she doesn't
rarely.
like it. And
When was the last?
Yeah,
When was the
I don't get it.
when was the
I just
last
really don't
drink?
get it. Um, I don't,
sorry.
I don't, what? What?
no,
No,
go
go,
on,
go, go, go,
go
go.
on.
I can't even remember.
Like
I
years,
don't know if I
you would say
drank.
like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, last year.
What about the one we were at the club?
Oh, the story in the
Yeah.
club.
Club.
Starting, it's stirring.
Oh
No,
no,
I didn't
we
drink.
spilling the beans.
I didn't
Well,
drink. It was this like Halloween of last year.
Oh, okay.
was it Halloween?
So not
Uh,
this
Mardi Gras.
year. Not this year.
Mardi Gras,
no,
right?
no.
That was the last party.
Okay. All right. So really
Yeah, that was the last
okay.
party, and I didn't drink.
I can't
I
remember
don't.
that time.
I don't get it though. I mean, like, I don't get the hype of the whole
Drinking.
alcoholic drinking business. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean, like, please, no hate. I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, like, that's the thing. I can have a good time without alcohol.
Okay.
You know, I don't know.
That's
I don't
so,
know
how
how
about
to
you?
defend
It's
myself.
okay. How about you? You don't need to defend. There's no one attacking you.
No, because like a lot of people give
Yeah,
me so much
yeah, and
beef when I
that
say it. They're like,
that's what
"What?
that's what I want to talk about. You
Ew."
know
Yeah, right.
why? Yeah, like why is there like during an Inuman session and then there's a person who doesn't like to drink? I
Mm-hmm.
don't get it. Why
The
like
pressure is real.
yeah like why do you have to like force someone to drink in a way because like she doesn't drink or he doesn't drink.
Yeah.
I guess like the main contention is like you're in a Newman session and you're not going to drink, then why are you here then? But my take on that is, well, I want to have a good time. Doesn't mean that I need to drink. You know?
My
Mm-hmm.
take on that is you invited me.
Yeah.
They always invite me for things.
Yeah. And like,
And they always wanna make me drink. And it's like, why did you invite me if you know that I don't drink? But
yeah.
well,
It's
I
totally,
guess
and I
you
totally
know.
understand that because well, again, in the Philippines, it's prevalent for underage drinking. I have classmates now, like when I was in high school, they were already drinking around when they were
Normal
third
stuff.
year, third year, second
Yeah.
year, mga ganon. So
Yeah.
that's like I don't know, like 13 years old, 14. It's like imagine like 14 years old drinking.
Whoops.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
it's prevalent. Like it's not something like taboo. Like nangyayari talaga siya. Like it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would hear
Yes.
my friends second when I was second year they're drinking. Like wala naman. There's nothing about that one. But you know,
Mm.
I didn't drink until I was like 17. So like and
Oh
then
wow.
so I was
Wow.
already in college. So like they were asking like you know what, but ayaw mo sumama like o sasama ako. And then but ayaw mo inom. It's like I don't know. It's like underage fucker. Oh fuck! I forgot where I was. Okay, wait. Oh yeah. Oh, we were talking about people who shit on other people who don't drink.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess ako lang like that would be like a little bit of a douchey move. If I uminom, that's fine. You don't need to force someone to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That's maybe ako naman. I drink, but I can't remember my last drink. Oh wait. So I
Wow.
hold on. Oh wait, my dad gave me hot sake, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I thought you didn't I thought you didn't remember because you were like too wasted or something.
no, no, no. That,
Like, oh wild.
okay. So here's the
Did
last
that
time.
happen ever too?
Yeah, yeah. Oh
Ooh.
yes, yes. College
Okay.
days,
Oh
college
yeah.
days. But I
College
don't.
days are
I,
wildest.
I don't really. I'm not. I'm not. It's not. It's not. It's something that. It's not a happy memory in a way of
Oh,
like
It's
the
I'm
not.
drinking,
sorry.
but not happy like there's something messed up. It was like it's an okay memory, of
Mm-hmm.
drinking and all that. It's the um when it comes to drinking and like vomiting and puking, it's not
Not.
fun.
No.
But I
Yeah,
do
okay.
have
True.
friends who drink to get drunk.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
Why?
I don't know
Why
I
do
don't
they?
why.
I don't
Okay.
get it.
Uh,
I don't get it either. But
okay.
alam
Well,
kasi
if they're happy.
there are a lot of reasons why we drink. Maybe you can name a
Hmm.
few. Why do we drink?
Okay. Well, first and foremost,
Fun.
I think is a trend is because of a heartbreak, of a breakup. That
Yes.
always happens like in a Filipino context or maybe like everywhere, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
To ease
I
the
know
pain.
Yeah.
friends who would immediately invite you for like a
Wait.
drinking
True.
like right like out of the blue she's like or like she or
Mhm.
he is like dude let's go have a drink
Putang
and then
ina,
we'd be like
ayoko na.
oh okay did they break up with you again yung may mga ganun
Yes, a drink to
break na
forget.
kayo ulit
A drink to forget. What else do we have?
yeah
We drink to have fun.
yeah
We
To
definitely
drink
celebrate.
to celebrate. Yeah,
celebrate.
fun,
Mhm.
Tapos na yung
celebration,
To
finals
catch
and stuff.
up. Yeah.
to hang out. It's a reason
Yeah,
to hang
yeah.
out. Yeah.
Mostly it's
So
to
Mhm.
catch
I
up.
would say to reconnect. So that's catching up. To have
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
fun, whether it's a celebration, whether
Mhm.
it's an occasion, etc., or to forget a heartache, forget our problems, and all
Uh-huh.
that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and again, I mentioned I have few people who drink to get drunk. I don't know if they're trying to forget something. I don't know if they're trying to celebrate being drunk, or they just like, oh yeah, I talked to this other person who was my college friend. He drinks because he likes the buzz. Like I get that, like
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I
There's
like
people
I
Oh.
like
like
that.
the buzz too. Like it's a little bit
Uh-huh.
hazy. It's you're not drunk
Uh-huh.
drunk, but That's the thing. Like your
Uh-huh.
Pero is
inhibitions, like
yeah, pero isn't that like a gateway to like alcoholism? It's like you're addicted to the
Bad
feeling.
decision.
mm-hmm.
Bad
Yes.
decisions.
Yes, that's true. But the difference, I guess, the difference between alcoholism and looking for the buzz or high or whatever it
Mm-hmm.
is when you cannot live with, when you cannot do your normal functions as a functional human being.
Okay.
You know,
So
I,
you're
Mm,
the
makes
function.
sense.
if you are not a functional human being anymore and you're looking for that, that's alcoholism.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like, oh fuck, I can't work, I need to drink. Like ganon.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
That
Oh,
or like
okay.
hindi
That
ka
makes
hindi, like
sense.
greedy ka, like that's the term, like hindi ka
Uh-huh.
mapakali because you
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
need a fucking drink, like ganon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's I guess that's the thing. But for him, I'm not sure if it's alcoholism, but sabi niya, like yeah, he just wants the buzz, and I get it because when you get that buzz feeling, you feel more loose. You can say things that you probably won't say when you're
Ano
sober.
siya, liquid courage.
Yeah,
Yun.
courage.
Liquid courage
Like
yun.
and then that's where you
I
get,
have I
you approach
can
a
like
lady.
I
Yeah.
can give another perspective to that idea, like
Okay.
the buzz thing.
hmm
I don't get it as well.
You don't get the actual buzz.
I
You
mean,
haven't
like
been
because
buzzed.
no, I mean like I don't
The
get
hype.
why people would
hmm
enjoy. Yeah, like the hype because I get the Asian flush, so it's
hmm
not a fun thing. It's like I don't know if you guys experience it, where like it's like you could feel your heart beating, or like your brain is
It's
beating,
like
and then
more
like
of a ano,
That's
there's
too
like
much though.
a
If it's like
peak
that.
moment, like YOLO moment, like
hmm
I'll do everything I want,
Yeah.
ganon, or something
Just
like
like,
that.
and
Yeah.
it's downhill from there.
yeah, but
Yeah.
what happens? What happens with the other senses? Like you're hungry, you're like angsty, and like yeah, and you're super red and super hot inside. Like, how do you have a good time
You
while
need to
Because
gauge.
experiencing that?
You need
yeah.
to gauge your shots. If you know,
Mm.
Oh,
so if you know Brooklyn 99, if you watch Brooklyn 99,
yes.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Amy, one shot Amy,
Mhm.
two shot Amy, three shots Amy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
So you
okay,
find
okay.
your gauge, like
yeah.
your 5 shots is the perfect amount of buzz for
Okay.
you. Like I can dance, I can
Um.
approach this hot guy, you
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
I wait. I
ganon.
mean,
Or girl.
Well, I think for Maki, she mostly compared her experience is mostly she focuses it on what she feels when she drinks immediately. Like she doesn't really like the taste of the drink itself. So parang
Mm.
ano,
ninegate niya na kaagad the idea of
no game din
drinking.
siya.
Oh,
So
okay.
parang from the start she doesn't really like it at all. So she
Um,
has a negative
meron na
parang
siyang
ganun na.
meron na siyang
Yeah.
ano,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a
So
thing in her
so the
head.
rest of the things while you're drunk or while you've drinking, parang wala na kasi nandun na siya, she has her own mindset about drinking already. So
Mm.
you cannot stop her.
Pero
Oh.
the thing is,
Well,
the
yeah.
thing is, yung sinabi mo na, 'di ba, there's like a peak, and then we're living for that peak, and then there's the downfall. The
Mhm.
funny
Yeah.
thing, minsan kasi fun yung downfall if hindi ka mag-isa.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Like, cause it's really, really
How?
funny, and it creates like funny memories rin.
Oh,
Mhm.
like I see. Like when you see your friend like throw up and stuff.
Yes.
Like that's
The
Or
the
like yung
yes.
fun
wobbling
bit.
ng,
No, mostly yung mga maybe
Stupid shit.
the yeah,
yeah,
what you wanted to
yeah,
say to
sobra.
other people na hindi mo kaya masabi without you being drunk or without
Mhm.
you being tipsy. The things that you can do to you can make other people see while you're still sober. Ganon.
Yeah, and it becomes
I
a great
see.
story to tell people, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
definitely.
There's a quote for that. I know it's
Mhm.
you live for the nights you can't remember with the people you can never forget.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice.
that's
oh,
Uh,
good.
That's
That's
so
cute.
good.
So
Regrets will
you may
always be
you
there.
yes you that's the number one BI quote, you know. Ano yan
That's
yung
true.
memories naman, memories like
That gets
Yeah.
you drunk.
Live for the memories.
yeah.
That gets you drunk.
But I guess this is our pitch for you to like drinking, I guess. But ako, my take on it is maybe you I don't know, like you said you haven't found a drink that you like. So I guess that's your goal, to find a drink that you would like,
Yes.
you know? You
I
know,
like lemonade.
that's not an
Fresh
alcoholic drink
lemonade.
though.
She's very ano pa. She's
Yeah.
very
I
close
know.
to it.
Close pa
I
siya.
Uh,
think I think it has to do with, I guess, before I started like tried to drink.
Oh,
Um
yeah.
like trauma,
mm-hmm.
because
Kwento.
they were like is
Kwento. Kwento.
that something we could discuss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
Yeah.
though,
If
we don't
if you're
Yeah, okay,
comfortable
like
with it.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's fine. Um like this
As
point,
soon as she
hope
wanted to talk about it, the
I
internet
know.
lagged.
Yeah.
oh no.
Maybe that's
Oh
a
no.
sign
You're
not to
good
talk
now. You're
about.
good now,
You're
Mel.
You're
good.
good
You're good.
na. You're good
Okay.
na. Yeah.
See.
So yeah, there was a time when this so it was, oh, I don't know if I should say specific. Okay,
Is
I'll
it
Give
just
us a
a
make it
place.
a
person?
little vague.
Is it a
Yeah, it
person?
was a
Okay, we
person.
will call
I know this
him or her.
person.
Him.
Is it a her or a him?
Him.
Him.
Him. We'll call
It
him
was a
Bob.
him.
Yeah,
Si
Bob.
Bob. Ano?
Okay.
Bob.
Yeah.
So
We
yeah.
have a Bob.
Um so Bob and I, um we attended high school together, and then there was a time when like he was like, I don't mean to like brag or anything, but he was like into me or something.
Oh yeah. He
Um
definitely he
Mm-hmm.
definitely
like
was into you.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, like there was a time when we like dated or something, and then like I called it off because I don't know, I didn't like really feel like there was like a
You're not vibing
future
with
Connection.
going
Bob
from there.
With Bob.
or
Yeah, we're
Bob.
not vibing with Bob.
Bob.
And then so yeah, like I called it off, and he was like, no, we're not. And then there was a time when we had camping in school for like a Boy Scout, Girl Scout thing. Yeah, it's a thing here in the Philippines. I don't know with you guys if you had
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
So there was this Girl Scout, Boy Scout activity where we had to like sleep in school. So like we had set up tents and everything. And then at the time I was like part of the Girl Scout committee thing. So yes, responsible baby girl watching over all the sleeping Girl Scout
Such
members.
Mackie. Such a
Mhm.
So
Mackie. Mm-hmm.
Typical her.
so so we took a night shift. We watched over like everyone else, and then comes out Bob out of nowhere, drunk as a skunk, and then he was like, that was my first encounter with like a drunk person, and then he was like rattling me so bad, like, like, oh, why can't we date? So, like, why can't we continue things? And I was like,
Oh my
Red
god.
flag. Red
Damn.
flag.
Damn, Bob.
Is
Damn, Bob.
is Bob what that's in school, right? So he's
Yeah.
drunk during camping.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
oops, oops, oops.
Oops.
No one knows
Bob,
Bob.
watch out.
It's fine.
Okay. Bob,
Oh
we gonna
my
revoke
goodness.
your diploma.
Oh no, oh no.
Watch out,
That was a
Bob.
long time ago. I think
Okay.
he's fine now.
Mm-hmm.
So
We
yeah, I
think.
think from,
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know. So I guess from there, yeah, like there was trauma that
Oh,
happened. So like
yes,
immediately drinking was bad for me. Like the
because of the
idea of
effect.
it was scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and you would, oh, I would totally understand because if you had this again this premature experience of the bad effects of
Yeah.
drinking, of Inuman
Hmm.
sessions, of bar nights, or whatever it is, or anything related sa the drinking, you would definitely veer away from it because nakita mo na like ano yung like how people get from bad to worse or like from good to
Yeah.
bad. Nakita mo. Yeah, that's totally
Yeah.
understandable. yeah, I guess like that
So like
definitely does happen. You know,
the
like
idea of drinking is like freaky to me.
okay.
Like it
So
kind of like
I think yung idea niya kasi when we think of idea of drinking, it's a drunk person, nagwawala,
yeah.
I don't know, bar fights, may nag, may, I don't know, like any, like that. But for maybe for other people, when they think of drinking, it's happiness, it's
Yeah.
it's having
Yeah,
a fun
definitely.
time, it's
Yeah. And I guess with my college friends, they've slowly eased me into the idea na it could be a fun activity with the right people.
yes,
Yes.
oh,
So yeah,
definitely, and you know, and
Yeah.
siguro,
that was great.
uh, I don't have any input for you to convince about drinking because that sounds like I'm
No,
peer
it's
pressuring
okay.
you to drink.
No, it's okay.
This
I've heard
actually this podcast is
every
about
reason.
pressuring you to drink.
Yeah,
You
Oh
but
know,
no.
even if despite Maki being a non-alcoholic drinker, she's kind of a responsible mom in her group of friends.
oh,
While everyone is drinking, because we have friends who are
yes,
hardcore drinkers, and we have drinkers who are considered to be the tito drinkers who makes some gin with the juice in the bottle, and they
Yeah.
gin
even
pomelo.
ignited with a
Mixer.
fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know how
don't
to
know
do that
what
Oh,
one, but
for.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
interesting, but I don't know what for.
Yeah. I mean, you all need a friend like me.
designated
Yeah,
driver.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
may-
just totally fine. And my take on it is definitely find people that you would like to drink if it's a Chillnuman session, obviously, because
yes.
you want to have a good time with your friends. That's
Yeah.
one part of the whole drinking spectrum. People
Hmm.
drink because they want to meet new people as
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
well.
Mm,
So,
Mm-hmm.
does
yeah.
anyone have like a fun story about finding a girl, or finding a new guy, finding a friend
Ooh.
when it comes to?
Ooh.
Because I don't have that story. I have a lot
Oh,
of
really?
What?
yes, I have a lot of stories drinking with friends with a lot of classmates, but I didn't
Hmm.
necessarily go to a bar to
To
find
meet
yeah,
someone.
Oh,
to meet someone. I've never, it's what the great
Interesting.
Ed Sheeran said, the bar isn't the best place to find a lover, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
that's true.
Yeah.
But it
I
doesn't
ridiculous.
think the
I
other
have the
girls have
same
a
opinion
story.
for that.
but it doesn't matter though. Like if you want to have,
Yeah.
if you don't want to find a lover, if you just want to find like a warm body
Have
at night, is totally fine as well.
Ooh.
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
again, there's no shame in that one. If you
Drinking
just
and
want,
yeah, no
flirting
judgment.
isn't really a
yes,
good
if
combination
you want to get
talaga.
laid, then yes, go to a bar. But if you want to find a lover,
Definitely.
yeah. But I don't have that story. I only have barcadas throwing up.
Oh.
I
Mm.
have a lot of beach trips with my college friends because in Cebu there's
Uh-huh.
maraming beaches kasi. We go to Bantayan Island, we go to
Oh wow.
Mactan, we go to wherever. It's like there's also like, yeah, there's just a lot of beaches, so we do that one, and a lot of home Inuman sessions. And if you're from, again, that's a like the stereotypical thing for South people, like people from Makati down, like
Yeah.
that stereotype is like we don't really want to go to bars, or we don't go, we don't, we no,
Yeah,
sorry, we don't
actually.
want to go to clubs. It's like
True.
That's true. I've
like
noticed.
No.
no,
That's the
Mm.
Yeah.
yes,
culture.
we would rather go to a bar where we would see Enrique Hill with jersey shorts and
Oh.
slippers. There's actually a story where we
Oh
saw
yeah.
we saw Enrique Hill in BF Parañaque naka basketball shorts
Mm.
lang. So, ganun kasi
Okay.
yung that's like the culture of it, or
Yeah.
you just
Chill.
drink at home.
Very chill.
Ganun naman. But I don't have a story about um friends or me or anyone who would go to a bar to find, I don't know, a special person. Do you guys have any stories about that?
I do.
Okay, you want to talk
Pero
about
Saucy.
pero Pero I didn't go to the bar to find someone. I just went to the bar with some friends, and there were moments like flirtatious moments,
Ooh,
trying to be flirtatious,
Ugh.
with
quote
with the
unquote.
person next
Ooh,
with the next
juicy.
table.
Uh, I don't remember because at that night I kind of blacked out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically like it's our I think it was sa Makati ata yun. Yeah, or somewhere north. And we're at this bar na first time lang namin, and my friends kept ordering Jack Daniels na bottle, and then
Mm.
they're drinking it like it was like a juice.
Wow.
Parang
So,
kami,
manginginom
Wrong
talaga.
people.
oo nga, parang kami, why do you keep on buying? You bought two bottles na like this big, like liter talaga, and we have to finish it.
Wow.
So we
Ooh.
were drinking it because, tipid kami. So hindi kami nag-chaser or whatever. So we're just
Oh
keep on
no.
drinking Jack Daniels, which is very,
Oh
very
no.
wrong. And then I was at the point like, nasa peak na ako. Yeah. I'm at the peak, and then a guy approached me
Ooh.
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 and asked for my
Mm.
number. And
Ooh.
then
Ooh.
Here comes the
I don't
juicy one.
I don't remember his face eh. Wala, medyo may tama na ako kasi hello, wala kaming chaser. And
Mhm.
yeah, and then there's this girl rin kasama niya. And then she was like acting as her wingman. Pero all this time
Oh.
like, while he's flirting, I'm flirting with the girl. 'Cause
Freddy tayo
Oh.
wala,
Oh.
kasi that's what I remember. So parang basta after nun, we were having great conversation. So, a great conversation with the guy, but more on the girl. I was really focused with
Yes.
the girl,
She hot?
Ooh.
and
I didn't know
I don't
this.
You didn't know
remember.
this?
I
Oh.
didn't know this. This is
So I
Uh,
new.
was,
sh-
yeah,
maybe
and
you
then
had beer goggles. That's why you thought she was hot.
Yee.
yeah, alam mo, feeling ko. All I remember was a
They-
yellow sweater and a girl. That's what I remember. And then,
oh.
so yeah, I thought, this is a great night. There's two people, boy and a girl. Bisexual dreams, yes.
Oh, that's
Bi
Bisexual
goals.
yes,
And
my
yes.
then
gosh, Tin.
Yes.
and then
Oh.
I was feeling it like that I might crash. So I need to release it. Alam mo yun, yung parang kailangan mo ihian yun or magsuka ka para,
You feel
stay,
relieved.
yeah, you need that relief. So I kind of relieved myself sa CR, and then eventually I woke up. Nakatulog ako sa CR.
Oh my god.
And
Oh
Ooh,
no.
then from that, I don't remember how I got to my friend's condo. So,
blackout.
not, yeah, and it's
Mm.
embarrassing. Like they saw me this cool girl, and now they see me
Wasted
like
girl.
leaving early. Like
The
yeah, we
facade
left
has been
early at
broken.
like 12 a.m. pa lang. So, medyo parang, boo for that. So, parang loser
Yeah,
na.
12 a.m. is uh, early for drinking hours.
Yeah. So, like, I won't do that again.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Di
At
mo
least
sure.
you have a story to
Yeah, you could
tell.
never tell.
Yeah.
if someone
Uh-huh.
Could
flirted,
never
okay,
tell.
stop drinking.
How
Okay.
about you, Joan? Do you have a story with a particular person
Mm.
Mm.
flirtatious encounter?
A sexy stranger.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
sexy stranger. How I wish.
Uh-huh.
pero, no. Actually, I think we have the same take on this and meeting someone, a partner in the club or in a drinking. I don't know. Um, maybe I think I wanted to be natural, like in
You in
work
the
or
library.
normal.
You're
How
like in the
sweet.
Yes.
subway,
So so
In
willing
the
to
coffee
wait.
shop.
the
Wi-
Yeah.
Starbucks, like it's
Still
the
willing
seat
to wait.
taken.
Willing to wait. 'Di ba, Joe?
Willing to wait. Pero I have a bit of story maybe kasi yeah, I go to the bar with my friends, club with my friends, and sometimes they ask me na, wala ka ba natitipuhan? Do you like someone here out here? And what I usually do, I look for the cute guys out there and this one's cute. Oh, parang okay na to. Tapos parang, cute siya. Uy, guwapo. Uy, okay na. And there was also usually that's what happens. Like when we go out,
Hanggang tingin lang ganun.
hanggang tingin lang.
No one, you haven't approached anyone, or no one
No,
particularly
pero
approached you.
um there was one guy who I who approached me and asked for a hug out of the blue. Like I don't know why,
Oh.
pero
Mhm.
maybe it was because of my hair. It was blue. It was purple actually. It was purple. Maybe it was because of the hair. I don't know. I don't know. But he asked for a hug and I gave a hug for fun only. And yeah.
Okay.
And
That's good.
there was one
Ah,
time kasi na parang it's a bit sketchy kaya I think I really don't want to meet a partner in the clubs kasi I've experienced being
harass.
groped in my
Oh
ass or
no.
my legs like going outside of the bar itself, so like
Yeah.
no
Kaya,
thanks.
kaya
Yeah,
no.
that's the thing
There's
with
just,
being a woman.
yeah,
Mhm.
because I get that that's definitely horrible, to the point that it's something that happens in, I wouldn't say like, it happens more like really often in bars,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
clubs,
More
Mm,
often
and
than you
etc.
think.
But usually these are the Jeje bars, I guess, or like I'm pretty sure that. Oh wait, maybe I'm just assuming. Even high end bars, they would still have freaky
Yeah.
dicky dick
I think
guys.
where that
Yeah.
happened, it was like a high end ish bar, right, Joe?
yeah.
We
Maybe,
were
maybe,
together that
Mhm.
time,
Yeah,
right?
maybe,
in BGC.
maybe because
Yeah.
again, it's again like, oh, I'm a dude, I have money, like I can do whatever I want,
Yeah,
and
Mm,
sad, it's definitely super wrong. The
true.
guy is an asshole, and
Yeah.
we and what's just sad is that it's something that really occurs in a, I would say like in a night, I wouldn't say nightly, but it happens
Mhm.
Yeah.
more than we hope that it, like we hopefully it would never happen, but it does.
The thing is, it also happens to men too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like,
happens to
Well,
anyone.
I mean,
yeah,
I mean,
grabe.
well,
Sad.
I guess in a home Inuman sessions, it does happen. Yes, a lot. So
Well,
anywhere, actually, it
yeah,
happens. So just
yeah.
be, again, just take everything with a grain of salt. Grain of salt. Everyone who are listening. Bars are great. Bars could be the worst thing ever too.
Mhm.
Mhm,
Drinking is definitely good. Drinking can
mhm,
also be a horrible thing. You know, sometimes people do horrible things when they're drunk. People sometimes they would do awesome things when they're drunk. When
yeah,
they could do a backflip when they're drunk, or I don't know,
yeah,
approach the
definitely.
girl or a guy that they would like, because
Yes.
they pent up, they have this courage that they could
Look
talk
at
to this.
courage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like, I can talk to this lady or this dude. You know what? I like you. All that. You get that one from drinking.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm,
Mm,
and yeah, so you just kind of have to like find a fine line to it, I guess,
mhm.
because in the Filipino context, we drink in those situations, but here in the West, they drink in dinner, they drink brunch.
Oh yeah,
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 it's
Yeah.
like hindi naman siya a big deal. Like kailangan talaga na there's something going on for you to drink.
yeah,
And
yeah.
we had a roommate here every day after work. When he gets home, goes to the
Whoa.
refrigerator, gets ice cubes, and then pours a whiskey.
every
Oh,
day,
I see. I
every
thought
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
you were talking
Uh,
about like going to a club or to a bar or
mhm,
something. But yeah,
mhm.
I mean,
And then,
um, there are people who also like casually drink
mhm.
like it's soda here in the Philippines. Yeah,
So yun, so
I know
just
people.
so just kind of like find, well, again, what is your purpose? Why are you doing this? If you just want to have fun, loosen up, go drink. If you want to
Yep.
find a
Mhm,
partner, or if you just want to get laid because you're so
mhm.
horny, you know, whatever, go.
You just gotta do what you gotta do.
Just make sure that you know what you're
You
doing,
do
because if
you.
not, you get herpes.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
Oh
right.
no.
Mm-hmm.
that's the
I,
That's
thing.
not what you
yun,
want to
yun
have.
lang na, wait, that's, yun lang naman yung, like my thing is, whether you get drunk, not get drunk, you go black out, you punch someone in the bar, anything else, you do that because you're aware that you're doing it, and you know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen. If I'm gonna
Mhm,
fuck this guy with no protection, I'm gonna do it, but at least I know why I'm doing it, because
mhm.
I don't know why though. That's a bad example, but yeah, like just being aware of
Is the
you're
key.
doing these things. So, but yeah, that's my take on it. What are your favorite drinks? Oh,
Ooh,
obviously you could be non-alcoholic or alcoholic. Just
Oh,
you don't need to, don't
I have a
explain
I
anything.
have
favorite
one.
Don't explain
alcoholic
anything. I just
drink.
want We just want to know what's your favorite drink.
All
Then
right,
we could figure out why it's like that. Okay, who wants to go first?
go Joe.
Oh, um, mine's tequila rose.
Oh,
Oh
love
my
rose.
god.
Okay.
It's like a strawberry milkshake infused tequila.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I like it because it
Oh wait,
doesn't really taste like
don't tell
alcohol.
us,
Oh,
why you liked it or not. We just want to know
okay.
why.
Ah,
Okay, who wants to go next?
Okay.
okay,
Uh,
go then.
yeah. Non-alcoholic or alcoholic?
Any,
Any?
any. Hmm. Hmm. Is she
Oh
lagging?
no.
I think
Hello,
she's
hello,
thinking
hello.
about it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Okay.
Sid.
yeah, what's
Hello.
up?
All right.
No, I lagged.
Oh,
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
It could be
any.
anything.
Oh no, I'm lagging a bit.
Oh. Anyways, while you're still lagging, we don't
Hello,
have
hello.
a lot of
Oh no.
time because our Zoom
All right.
here is pretty shitty. We only have 40
Oh
minutes.
no.
But we will definitely continue the last segment around 20 minutes to finish off this podcast.
All right.
Mhm.
So yeah. So for people who are listening, I don't know if I'm gonna edit this or not gonna edit this, but we're doing a group podcast with Zoom, and you only have 40 minutes. That's why. But anyways, you can continue. Okay, kid.
Sorry. I was lagging. Am I okay now?
Yes, you're
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So I guess pag alcoholic, my favorite drink will be just a simple Smirnoff because it's very chill and
Mmm.
yeah,
Smirnoff.
Mm.
Yum.
Okay. Okay.
just
All right.
Smirnoff.
How about you, Mackie?
Medyo
Um,
hard drink eh.
Oops.
yeah, too
Tequila
wild.
rose,
Speaking
yeah.
from a non-alcoholic, no?
Yeah, it could be Sprite, it could be
Yeah.
water. That's totally fine.
Well, for the sake of the topic, and I want to like continue the streak here. I guess it would be a pink Moscato from Yellowtail. Yeah,
Okay.
Mm.
that's
Ooh,
mine.
So
Mhm.
tita.
Mm.
sobrang
Really,
bougie
really.
na sa inyo ah.
I haven't tried that one.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
it's good
really?
yeah,
man.
I'm
It's
Really?
gonna
so
try that.
good.
Yes.
It's good.
I haven't tried
It's a very tita drink.
that.
Pita drink. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna mention a bitch drink, or what is it, quote
Oh.
unquote, a bitch drink. Um,
It's good though.
no, no, what I like.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot this. It's lychee sakura something with Japanese whiskey.
Oh,
but I don't know
this
why
is
it's it.
new.
I don't know
Oh,
why it's called the
sounds
ladies.
bougie.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's really really
Oh.
good. It's because it's super super sweet and it has lychee, and I like lychee.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
it
Imagine it
sounds
has
really
lychee, it has
good.
flower petals, and it's whiskey. It's
Mm, that,
whiskey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good balance
and
of
then
the
and what's
female,
the
like
thing is the
feminine and masculine.
yes, the whiskey is being absorbed by the lychee. So, lychee is so
Wow.
Ooh,
sweet. It's so, it's I
yeah.
really like lychee. And then, you have that kick from the whiskey. Like it's a different level. Yeah, it's so good.
Mm.
I
good
had it
stuff.
in BGC also. It was like a really really small Japanese bar.
Which place?
I forgot. Wait. I forgot.
Ooh, okay.
I'll just send you the link where it was.
Ooh,
But it's
We
just
gotta
really
look.
really
Okay,
small.
we gotta look for that.
This is really really small. They all serve
Ah.
Japanese whiskey. Puro Japanese
wow.
whiskey lang lahat. Yeah. Yeah. There was like this Japanese whiskey that cost like 500,000 ganun na level. Or
Mm-hmm.
nasa taas.
Ooh,
Wow.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah,
ouch.
yeah. But if it's like my favorite drink of all time, it's horchata. I like horchata.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I love horchata.
Ooh.
horchata.
When it comes to chill Numan and creating this atmosphere of being, letting down your veil or your walls. I guess that's the premise that I'm getting from you ladies, that
Mm-hmm.
this is a session that you can talk about whatever you want. That just like when you mentioned that we talk about deep conversations during Inuman sessions and all that one,
Mm-hmm.
and that's definitely true when it comes to Inuman sessions. Maybe for the last segment, what deep conversations and how deep have you gone into, when you have
Oh.
these sessions? So not necessarily like, it has to be. I would definitely say it has to be like an Inuman session to make it really authentic. What are these deep conversations? It could be about God. It could be about Duterte. It could be about your love life, secrets. Something that you're weighing off your shoulders. That you obviously that you're fine that you want to talk about, because that is the epitome of an Inuman experience.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing the
Yeah.
burden, sharing these deep
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So imagine that you know me for X amount of years already, and you want to share. It could be doesn't have to be new. It could be like you've already shared this before in your podcast or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So what kind of deep conversations have you talked during your in-woman sessions? You just give me one. Obviously, there can be a lot. Just to cap it all off.
I hate to be the downer of the group, but um, well, I've discussed traumas. Puro
The
trauma target.
And
Well,
have
I don't know.
you
I mean,
what?
like,
But have you talked about?
yeah.
Well, we'll call this an in-woman session, so that
Okay.
yeah.
counts. But have you? Yeah. All right. You can. That I would say is the most deep conversation that you had, or you
Well,
have
yeah.
deeper.
I guess that was the deepest. I mean, I can't really discuss much about it because I mean, like, it's not my secret. Because
Hmm.
it's like it's
Other
someone
people are
else's
involved.
life. It's someone. Yeah, there are other people involved. So like, oh, Sparkin. um. So yeah, like I can't really discuss the conversation, but it has to do like with trauma, like childhood traumas and stuff. So and from that discussion made me understand that friend more. So yeah, I mean like from these Inuman sessions or Chillnuman sessions, it really like helps bring out, the deepest contents of us, and it just gives us an opportunity to behold ourselves to our
For
friends.
sure. for sure.
Yeah. So
You,
be
Yeah.
very careful who you drink with.
Yes.
all right.
Best if they're very trustworthy.
Okay. All
Mhm.
right. How about you, Joe? When was the Inuman and what was the deep conversation?
This Inuman was with my old high school friends of mine, a
Ooh.
group of high school friends, and they're kind of avid drinkers. And this happened when one of my friend, um, just recently broke up with her boyfriend, and obviously she's
Mm.
heartbroken. So we have to be
No.
there.
Uh-huh.
So we went to her house in her attic like room, and we had a lot of drinks. We had pollutants and yakisoba, and I actually drank some orange juice just to belong.
Mm-hmm.
And they drank really hard drinks, and later on she was like growling out, crying, and
Oh
bakit
no.
bakit masakit ganon. And
Oh
Bakit
you
no.
ako?
know, hindi ba ako
Oh.
kaganda-ganda? Charot.
Oh
That's something we don't
no.
between those lines, and she's really heartbroken. It's sad.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
Pero
heartbroken,
Oh.
not you.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
not me.
Okay. Okay.
and
Oh.
and we have to be there for her. So we have to say na it's not worth it. Kung ganyan siya, it's not worth it. If he did those things to you, na kayo pa or
Mhm.
something, then it's not worth the risk. Dapat wag mo na balikan yan. You're much, you're worth better,
You're
girl.
better without her, girl. Like without
Yeah.
her,
Oh.
girl.
Such a
Mm-hmm.
good
You are a
friend.
queen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
fuck
yeah.
that guy. We are
Yeah.
going to the club. We're gonna look pretty, and we're gonna find
We
some
gotta
fine
look
men.
hot.
Yeah, and
All
after
right.
that we just watched some videos, and this person kind of opened another app of dating app and swipe
Yeah, we're
some
gonna find
guys.
you a good-looking man.
And we told her that yan pwede yan, sige ox na yan.
Yeah, you know, we'll show
Oh,
him.
that's so
We'll show him
sweet.
what's missing. We'll show him
Yeah,
Yes.
what's missing.
totally.
Yes.
Yes. All
We
right.
gotta snatch
Okay.
that face up.
Hmm.
Okay. How about you, Tin? When was the Inuman, and what was the deep
When and where?
conversation?
It happened when we were at okay. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm. We
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
see you,
yeah.
but we can
Okay,
hear you.
okay. Yeah, there's internet
It's
problems.
okay. It's okay.
So it happened when we were at our friend's condo. Oh, there you go. And basically we were talking about our sexuality. So this is the time medyo we're confused on what we want.
Ooh.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
No. Okay, it was lagging. Of course. And there was a moment like my friend was like talking about her family parang hinting what she is and not accepting. And then she turned to me and she said like am I not normal? Am I not normal? And I was like, no, you're normal.
Oh.
You're you and like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're you're not alone. Ako rin, ganon. So that's like yeah. So basically sexuality and something with family can't
Hmm.
Hmm.
express further pa. Pero yeah.
Oh,
Tahimik
that
ah.
I would definitely would say I would categorize that one as deep conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. I guess that would be an appropriate setting to unveil such discussions because maybe
Mhm.
you need that alcohol to get that courage to to talk about these things.
Mhm. Mhm.
One pro
True.
thing about about alcohol, besides the other bad things with alcohol, um, for me, hmm, we got. Let me try to think. I mean, I had a lot of discussions with politics. I had a lot of discussions with sexual encounters as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, what? I don't remember Inuman that I was crying. I don't
Oh,
remember. I would remember a
okay.
lot of vomiting. Um, I remember a lot.
Same.
I remember that I would give advice. I've never
Oh.
had to seek advice during an Inuman session.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, oh yeah. Well, maybe just a lot of Yeah, what I could consider was I had a lot of childhood stories would come up, and
Mhm.
then I would
Mm.
talk about it. Usually, they would talk about, oh, why are you here in Cebu, and then I would talk about how I was born in Cebu. I lived in Cebu for until when I was like fourth grade, and then lumipat
Mm.
kami sa Manila. In Manila,
Mm-hmm.
we transferred to Subic, to Makati, to a lot of
Ooh.
places. And then,
Wow.
yeah, and then I transferred to Las Piñas, then stayed there. Then I went
Mhm.
to Cebu, and then so basically like they were really curious about it, and I would talk about, oh, because like um I have quite a little bit, my family was a little bit dysfunctional at times, and
Mm-hmm.
there were times that I would have to cope up with just being myself, like, oh, I was like being
Mhm.
I was just by myself when I was like 15, 14, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine like being by myself. But that one, oh wait, I have a story about someone would literally would try to kill me. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's the
Um.
story.
like
I
literally?
Excuse
yeah,
me.
I didn't do it. Basically it was a bad business deal from my dad,
Oh.
Oh
and
Oh
gosh.
then
shit.
and so my dad's not there in the Philippines, not in Manila. I was the only person in Manila. So if they can't get to my dad, they will get to me.
Oh my
So there was
gosh.
like one. There was this um, time when I was because I was a varsity player. I played table tennis as in a varsity team
Huh?
Mm.
in Perpetual. I played in the NCAA, and
Ooh.
I was training, and then someone called me. I didn't know who it was, but someone called me, and then basically it was like berating me, like "Puputulin ko yung
Oh
daliri
no.
mo," and then like I will drag you, and then like papatayin kita. Like I have like people I have people like doing surveillance around your place and all that one, and then yeah, basically like he was threatening to kill me because of not my fault.
Uh-huh. Yikes,
Yeah,
Oh
though.
like I don't even know
gosh.
what was going on.
Shit.
So basically, it was just me because I was the only person there
Uh-huh.
in
Mm-hmm.
Manila. So
Mm-hmm.
imagine like someone like an old 40, 50 guy telling a 16 year old that he would
Oh,
kill,
damn.
you know?
Oh,
Imagine that. So that's
yeah.
like
Messed
obviously
up.
when I was already talking to it in my Inuman sessions, it's not something as traumatic anymore because I'm
Uh-huh.
already
Mhm.
able to talk, laugh about it. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so sometimes, again, like I would just say that sometimes an Inuman session is a good place to talk about these type of things because you don't bump into a classmate
Yeah.
when you're about to talk, when you're about to take a test, and then you're like, oh, alam mo ba na may gustong pumatay sa akin? No, it's that's
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Actually,
so
that's really true.
yeah, so oh yeah, that's my go-to story.
Open,
Well,
yun yung,
that's the story.
Yeah, so that's
conversation opener mo.
Icebreaker.
not
Icebreaker.
Icebreaker.
not to
Ganun
people
ba?
that like but just like whenever they've talked about why are you here, why are you in Cebu, or why are you in
Mm-hmm.
the US, or why are
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and all that. So
It's because someone tried to kill me one time.
and that's
Mm-hmm.
literally my
Mm-hmm.
answer. So why are
Oh.
you in Cebu? Because I actually enrolled in Cebu with I don't have complete papers. I had like my online grades, I had my birth certificate, and that's it. And that's not
Oh.
enough because you need like transcripts and
Mhm.
Yeah.
etc. and all that. Because
Yeah.
I had to leave Manila right away. Like after that happened, like after like a few days, I had to leave
Mm-hmm.
Manila because like literally, like I'm not sure if he was joking or not, but
Yeah,
was
I
it
mean,
was
up
more than
to,
enough threat to leave because I was just a
yeah,
kid. I was like 16.
Of
yeah.
So
course.
yeah, then it took some time, and then after like then I could talk to it normally. It's not something that bothers me anymore, and it's
Mm-hmm.
a topic that we would have during Inuman sessions. I guess
Mm-hmm.
I would consider as deep. Yeah,
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
it maybe during my first few
It's trauma.
cuento about it, it feels like alleviating. It
Mm-hmm.
feels like
Mm-hmm.
ano, pero ngayon like I don't really feel much about it. Like, it's already like a normal kwento na. Ay, ano ba may gustong pumatay sa akin?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's
cool that you've um moved on from it.
Yeah, and it took like a
I
long
mean,
time. Took a long
Wow.
time, but now like
yeah.
in during those moments, like it's fine for me to talk about it already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's for my part. And all of my other
Mm-hmm.
friends, like they would talk about their families, their sexual
mm-hmm.
encounters. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what else.
The usual stuff.
Yeah, the usual stuff.
The
No
usual.
How
death threats.
like, dude, pare, let's
For
invest in milk tea. Like,
Yes, pare.
pare,
Dude, pare.
pare.
Chong.
dude, pare, like for
Pero
real,
yeah,
invest tayo ng milk tea. Or like the stocks, pare, like
Investment though.
Yeah, usually the
Yes,
stocks.
the stuff.
yeah, the
Oh, I've
stocks,
had that
pare.
conversation.
Oo. Pare, I was
Lord.
like, so wasted, and then like, that's like the usual. I don't.
The niche.
You guys
Yeah,
are from Benil, so you
Yeah.
probably have encountered the dude
Those
pare people.
Lasalians. Yeah.
dude,
Dude
pare.
pare, like my mom already went to
oh, they're
China to
real.
look for
Mm-hmm.
legit
They're real, all
tea,
right.
pare. We should
Like,
have milk tea.
let's call Kuya. Let's call Kuya driver to pick us up in Starbs at Starbs.
Yes.
Kasi
Oh my
we're
god.
going to be late na. Mga ganun.
My
Yes.
They're
gosh, we're
real.
late now, but let's go to Starbs muna, please.
Yes. And imagine like that. That's a normal conversation. Imagine them drunk. So that's
Oh
like a whole
no.
different level. But
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah.
Whole lot of
Oh,
privilege there.
But a good thing there's like this deep conversations, whether it's relieving pain or trying to
Mm-hmm.
process what's going on. It
Mm-hmm.
helps. You know.
Yes.
mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining the podcast. I
Of
learned a
course.
lot. You know,
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
yes,
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
grateful to be
mhm.
here.
Yeah, we're
Yes, for
super
sure.
stoked.
Kulang na lang, we would have our drinks, and
Yee.
hopefully, hopefully, when I'll be back in Manila, we could definitely have our
Yes,
drink.
definitely.
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yes,
Gee.
yes. Very last question. No explanations. If you could have any dish, any meal, any drink, any shot, anything, what that you could consume, food or drink, what would it be? And oh, sorry, I just forgot. No, it's
And
Rachel. What would be? What
yeah.
would it be?
Mm.
Like
That's a
forever?
toughie.
No, just right now, like right now at 12. Is it 12
Okay.
a.m.? Is
All
it
right.
like
Oh,
almost
there's
12?
so
Oh.
many.
If you could have,
There's a
right?
list.
I always have the most interesting of answers when I ask this question. Because I always think, oh, they're going to have something that they've never tried before.
Yeah,
But I always
yeah.
ask, the answer is, oh, siomai, or like, I want to have
Mm-hmm.
like my lola's pinakbet. It's really,
Mm.
really
Oh,
Oh.
interesting,
okay,
really,
okay.
really interesting answers. Like, so yeah, don't think about it too much. Just answer
Okay.
right away. What if you
Uh,
could have anything right now? Okay, Tim, you go
mochi.
first.
Okay. Mine will be poke bowl and some mojito on the
Ooh,
side.
wow.
Ooh,
Pokeball and a
that's good.
mojito on the side.
Yeah.
Such bougie
Oh, that's a
girl.
really
I
interesting
That's
know.
combination.
I
good.
miss Boracay.
Mhm.
No.
I love Pokey. I love Pokey so
I
Oh,
much.
really love it.
Mhm.
Really love it. So colorful. Mm.
How about you, Joe?
for me, I've been wanting this. It's cocoa milk tea.
I'm a fan. I'm
Oh,
a
good
fan. I'm a
good
fan.
one, good one.
Like I'm
What
planning to
what
buy
though?
one tomorrow.
What though? Is it the
Oh,
panda milk tea? Is it the
It's the salty cream milk tea with white pearls.
oh my gosh,
75% sugar
yes,
and less ice.
fave. That's
Okay. All
fave.
right. Yes. Yes. For me, I love panda milk tea, and I love the winter
Ooh,
melon hot tea. That's the only
ooh,
type. The
nice.
only, that's the
Oh,
only hot tea that I like.
well, I've
Yes.
never tried their hot beverages.
It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool,
Okay.
Their
For
cool.
me, for
fruit
me.
teas are good too.
I mean, I have
Oh
a
yeah.
basic palate when it comes to milk tea. But
Oh.
Same,
basic.
same here.
Okay.
Same, yeah.
All
Most
right. How about you,
most
Mackie?
probably.
Any drink, dish, meal, whatever?
Um, I would just love to have a steaming bowl of ramen.
Oh.
Oh, ramen.
Oh,
That's
Where? Be
that's all
specific.
I want.
Where?
I'll be a
Where?
happy girl. Um, where?
Or
That's a good
yeah,
one.
what
Oh,
restaurant?
I remember the name, but I had this ramen from a legit Japanese restaurant in Australia. It was somewhere around Chinatown. I mean, like that was by
Oh.
far the best ramen I've had. Like I can't remember the name though. It was like a small
Do
place
you remember what kind of ramen? Is it
somewhere.
Chio? Did
Oh, dude, I don't even remember because it was like really late at night and we were all like super tired
Were you
from
drunk,
a full day
Char?
of. No, I was with
that's
my parents, dude. Yeah, yeah.
you can be
well, you
drunk with your
know,
parents.
Oh, not my parents.
Definitely not your
They're too
come
parents.
on.
Mm.
conservative.
Oh wait, are you lagging, Tin? Okay, what do you want to say? Oh, is she
Lagging
gone?
or
Wait,
tin.
okay,
Oh no.
it's okay.
I think it's her internet.
All right. Anyways, that was really good answers. Thank you so much. Where can they find you? Where can they find your podcast? You want to plug? Shout out to anyone?
Gojo.
Yes, if you are interested to know more about us, Chillnuman girls, you may follow our social media platforms. That is at Chillnuman on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For our personal accounts, you may follow Maki. That's at Make Me Maki, and for Tin, that's TNTN
With three
Naval dot
N's.
Naval, and for me, Joe, it's my name is Rain. So you may also write or talk to us on our email, that's chillnuman@gmail.com. And just to add, we're chilling up an episode series for this upcoming October. So we'll have three special episodes which will consist tarot readings, listener stories, and our own kind of horror stories. So yes.
Oh, that was a good
Yay.
exit spiel. That was good. And
Yeah.
thank you
Yeah,
so
we have
much
it
for
all
listening to Sid's
figured
Book.
out.
I don't have an exit spiel. Whatever. Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Anyways,
It's
Fair.
thank
okay.
you. Thank you so much, ladies.
Hey, thank
Hey,
you.
thank
Thank you.
you.
Yes, for people who listen, you can listen to this is Spotify, and iTunes and everywhere you can listen to your podcast.